Hi, this is Stacy, the creator of Hoofprint Knits, and today I'm going to attempt to dye some yarn with Buttercups. I have 3 different dyeing books, and none of them said anything about Buttercups, dyeing with Buttercups. But I don't know if those dyers had access to them, like if their area was able to grow these types of flowers. So maybe that's why their books don't say them that you can dye with Buttercups. But the internet for sure said you could do it. So here's all the Buttercups. They are everywhere. They're not good for my horses. That's the dirt patch for my sunflowers, which they are starting to come up. We'll just go with that and hope it looks okay. The trusty bucket here to collect these things. Siggy, out! Oh my god, it's gonna take me forever to collect these. Pretty sure the internet said to just do the flower part. I guess you could dye with the leaves too, but I was just gonna try the flower part. Well, I think I've got to collect a fair amount of them in order to get a good dye. And obviously this is probably gonna make a yellow color, or at least that's what I'm hoping for, of some kind. I don't know if maybe I add like iron or something to it, it will maybe do like green. My method is just like gonna throw these in a pot, put some water on it, and like hope for the best. And just like see what happens. I have learned in the past that if I put too much water in there, that it drowns out any kind of color that I get. So that's sort of a learning thing. I have prepped the yarn previously from another dye I was gonna do, but then changed my mind. I've prepped the yarn with just a vinegar wash. It's soaked in vinegar for like probably way too long, because I sort of went off and did something else and then I remembered it. But yeah, I prepped it in vinegar and water, and it was probably soaking for maybe like an hour or 2. Who really knows? Because I completely forgot about it. I'm just trying to collect as many as I can. I'm about my limit of how long I want to stay out here and collect. I decided to make a video of this because I just thought it would be fun, and I also haven't seen very many videos of people dyeing with Buttercups, so I figured why not make a video of it, try it out, see if other people you know, have any comments about their experience dyeing with Buttercups. Yeah, there's a lot of pollen on these. Maybe that will make good color. If these are still around in like June or in May, I might try to do like a solar dye with these. Solar dyeing is the most simplest heat source that you can find, and so I've always wanted to try doing a solar dye. But I've got to wait until it gets to like maybe 90 degrees. Oh, you just want to play. Go on, go. So this is how many flowers I've got so far. Maybe that's enough. Still collecting. I'm just sort of ripping the head off of them. I'm only gonna put enough water in so it covers the flowers. And then I will put it on the stove to simmer on low heat. See, the flowers are floating, but I'm gonna do, yeah, just about that much. I don't want to put a ton in there. So I'm gonna turn this on medium, I guess, and let it get to simmering. I also want to point out that this pot is specifically for dyeing. So this has gone to a simmer, so I'm gonna turn it down on low. Simmer for quite a while, or at least as long as I can wait for. So this has been simmering for maybe like 30 minutes, and this is the color that I've gotten so far. I'm gonna keep letting it simmer for a little while longer and see if it gets any of a stronger yellow. This has been going for about an hour now, and it actually accidentally started boiling, and I'm still what the color is there. I think I'm not sure if I'll get any more color out of this. You can kind of see how yellow it is. All right, I turned it off because I'm gonna add my yarn to it, and I don't want it to be super hot when I add the yarn, and I don't want it to like burn the yarn when I add it. So I've turned it off, and I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit, and then I'll add the yarn. I'm also gonna add some acetic acid to try to help get the color to set better. I'm thinking about this much. We'll see. A pinch. Probably don't need too much. Add that much to it. This is really just to set the color. I have pre-soaked this yarn in vinegar, and I'm putting it in there damp to also help with setting the color so it doesn't bleed out. I really want to have a good color so it doesn't bleed. Okay, it's still warm, and so I think I'm gonna add it now. Can't really see the color, but I'm gonna let it soak for like, should I do like a wicking method and have some of it hang off the side, hang out of it, or should I just like soak the whole thing? I think this is tied in several places so it doesn't get so tangled. Okay. Let's see if I can. Let me do this again. Okay, so here it is. I am just putting it in there with all the flowers because, like, why not? I know it's gonna be a pain in the butt to wash it all out, but so you can see a little bit of a color difference. A little bit of a color difference there. All right. I guess I'm just gonna go for it and put it all in there. There's my hair. We'll see what kind of colors we get. Maybe I'll get like a variegation, or maybe I won't get any color. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I guess if I don't get any color on this, I'll just over dye it with something else. So, Is it taking up the yarn color? Now it's not as prominent. Maybe I won't get any color. I don't know. If I don't, I'll just over dye it. So here is the final color. It actually did dye it pretty yellow, which I'm happy about. I could totally have a bloopers reel at the end. I think that's what I'm gonna do with all of my outtakes. Obviously, this is not a very professional video. Maybe this will be in the bloopers. All my other outtakes cut off my face, and I'm gonna put them in the video, but they all cut off my face, so I felt like I had to do like another